What else is going on with you, man? Mentally, emotionally?
Mentally and emotionally. Some days I'm really connected with my breath, and it changes my emotion to where I don't want to fuck it up. So I'll be very quiet, or I don't want to talk to anyone because I don't want to mess up my mental state.
No, you're not supposed to be cussing on this podcast, motherfucker.
There's no rules.
No rules all of a sudden.
So my mental state fluctuates daily. I don't have a set mental state or emotional state. Some days I feel very, part of mankind and humankind, and I can be of one with humans. And then other days I don't want to be a part of, which is something that has been a thing through childhood. I've wanted to be more connected through other people, but it's hard for me to connect to people because I don't like everyone. which is hard. And in the past, like having friends that screw you over, or it's like a trust thing. I have to trust that everything's gonna be okay, but some days I don't think everything's gonna be okay. So emotions are always up and down, and there's moments in the day where it's like, oh, okay, I'm good, I'm happy, I'm content. Like when we were talking about this morning, like I was tired but happy. I was in that state. It's good. Once you get into traffic and the thoughts start coming in and fears start coming in, and that's where I take it back, and my inner child comes out, and I'm scared again, and I'm not connected, and I go to different vices of comfort to feel comfortable, and I forget about the breath work, and I forget about the prayer. Some of it comes with morals too, like everyone has their own like set of morals, I believe, but we all know like what's right and what's wrong, right? We know good and bad, and I try to be good for the most part, good to other people. The hard part for me is being bad to myself. But what do you think about morals and like how you can connect with that, but also how do you see it working in your life?
In the spiritual realm, I feel like I want to do better to accommodate that lifestyle. And since inside I'm trying to be sincere, do I do everything even close to perfect? No, I make a lot of mistakes. But as long as I'm on the road and the path of doing right, I feel like the principles of life, come automatic to me. Like I know, like if I'm doing something wrong, like my guilty conscience is gonna remind me, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. So I accept the principles, and I try to be a better person every day, morally, ethically, and just try to work the universal spiritual principles of life. You know what I mean? I always make mistakes. My biggest gauge is on the freeway, like they say. If you want to test your spiritual gauge and your moral gauge, put yourself on the freeway, in LA freeway with the traffic. So that's really what tests me, and I mess up all the time, man. You know, someone cuts me off, all of a sudden my ego is like, you know who I am? I'm gonna try to flick them off or cut them off, stuff like that. But now I have that awareness. I have that awareness of what triggers me, what I'm doing wrong, and try not to behave in that manner all the time. You know what I mean? So it's a challenge, man. It's a challenge. You know, for me, it's all fear-based. Anytime I'm triggered with any type of fear is where my ego pops up and tries to compensate for the situation, act tough, or try to make up. But for me, it goes beyond that. All of a sudden I become a tough guy because of my ego. Staying in humility, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I make mistakes of identifying with things I'm not supposed to be identifying in life, you know what I mean? If my simple role is to be a certain thing in life, you know, like I'm supposed to be setting up the drums for the concert. My ego wants me to be the rock star in the front of the stage. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I gotta stay humble, know my place in life, and just go with the flow of the river, like to say. You know what I mean? Go with the flow, and not make any major splashes. Stay in my lane, and for the most part, I'm a more moral-oriented individual that way. You know. So yeah, good topic, man. Good topic. Good insight. You know what I'm saying?